As we just noted, there will be a Hoosier connection at the White House with Indy native Ron Klain, tapped to be Biden's chief of staff. Our Rafael Sanchez talks with the WRTV Political Insiders about the Indiana influence.
What does it mean that President-elect Joe Biden has chosen an Indy native in Ron Klain to be his chief of staff?
Ron has ran the Ebola crisis for President Obama successfully, I might add. He has deep knowledge of all parts of government, including Congress. He's just a perfect fit.
It's kind of the obvious choice, and I wish I'd been able to place a bet on it before it got announced.
Laura Beck.
Because President Trump has not been cooperating and his administration with any transition type efforts, having somebody like Ron Klain and like the great team that the vice president-elect has put together, it's really going to make sure that they're ready to go on day one.
Certainly we'll have our disagreements on policy and the way that the Biden administration goes about things, but I think he's a competent, qualified choice for White House Chief of Staff.
Today, Indiana saw the largest single-day reporting of COVID-19 cases, 6,654. Are we doing enough? Joey Fox.
I think very disappointing today that Mayor Hogsett and the Marion County Health Department have decided to shutter all schools in Marion County, despite what we know about children and about their risk levels, despite the fact that when we send all these kids home, they're going to have to find somewhere to go. The children of essential workers, non-essential workers, are going to have to find somewhere to go to stare at a computer screen all day, hopefully have an adult around, hopefully have their nutritional needs met. I think this is devastating.
It's tragic. It's a terrible thing that they had to make that decision, but it's the right decision because it's saving lives.
Are we doing enough? Obviously not, because we are in the scenario where now we are in a position where we have to make a decision of whether we should shut down schools or not. And unfortunately, I think it is the right decision to shut down schools, but it's kind of ridiculous that we've let it get to this point.
I think that everyone has tried really hard. But at the same time, I think had we acted sooner and if we hadn't had an election, we might have seen some quicker movement.
Our political insiders, thank you so much. And our Democracy 2020 coverage continues right now on WRTV.com.
Thank you, everyone.